Tinubu Akande meet Buhari. President Buhari on Monday night received national leader of APC Asiwaju Bola Tinubu and pioneer interim chairman of the party, Chief Bisi Akande, at the presidential villa Abuja. The visit, which held at the president's official residence, was to pay condolences to Buhari over last Friday's air crash, which claimed Chief of Army Staff Lieutenant General Ibrahim Atahiru and 10 other officers and men in Kaduna. Asiwaju Bola Tinubu and Chief Akande were accompanied by some members of the party on the visit. And that's basically it. To be honest, I do not understand I don't understand, because shouldn't you go to the family of the deceased? I'm so confused. Why are we going to condole or console Buhari, somebody that did not even show up to the burial event? Did he even show up? I don't understand, because again, with how people react to the Kowas's death, it's more like Buhari did not do as much or pay as much respect to somebody who served the nation. So again, it's a bit confusing. Let's look at the comment section. First person says, well done, the incoming president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and his team. And this person got a lot of replies. Of course, this is definitely and clearly for attention. Somebody says, Carl, continue deceiving yourself. Somebody says, no be only incoming, now outgoing. Someone says, ha ha ha, a fool has spoken, don't worry, all we care is to dismantle the useless British contraption you just posted as if votes count in like, okay, that doesn't even make sense. So yeah, someone says, you're moving about too much, incoming president of your house. Malu, your dream of white elephant, which means impossibility. Oof, right. I don't understand. Well, it's a big assumption to say, okay, fine, 2023 has not even arrived and you're already deciding who the president would be. So again, I hope this person was being sarcastic, in which, to be honest, either way, we'll still have gotten reactions from Nigerians anyway. Somebody says, the move by these wasted men is more political than explained. The visitors and the host are majorly disasters that befell Nigeria. May God reward all of them accordingly. All right. Someone says, see these lopsided minds. I'm sure they didn't even call the family of the deceased. Exactly. Let alone visit them. And you want to go and visit the president. All right. The president did not even show any sort of remorse, or not remorse, but any sort of reaction in which you can say, okay, fine, maybe there's some emotion and some, sadness towards the deceased. But someone says, how did you know they didn't call or visit the family of the deceased? Well, again, from the way it was written, they said, the visit, which held at the president's official residence, was to pay condolences to Buhari. Huh? Jamie, so when you're paying condolences to Buhari, you're basically saying that Buhari was part of the victim, or like, again, I know it's a loss of staff, but then it's like, why would you pay condolences to him, not the family? The family comes first. Well, I guess it's the logic of everyone else. Someone says, condolence visit to a man who didn't give the last honor respect to the Chief of Army Staff and other military officers who died while on duty. That is very, very, very sad, because again, apparently from sources, the team in the aircraft were on their way to somewhere where commonly gave the location, but they were on the way to go and motivate other soldiers to actually keep fighting and all that. And yeah, it's very sad. These people are useless in Nigeria, and none of them went for the burial. Exactly. And it's just a bit, no matter what it is, whether good or bad, I think with the title, or from people's opinions, with the title the deceased had, that required that, the almost level of respect should come from the president and the vice president, which is very much sneaky and suspicious. Someone says, at times billionaires are also jobless. Our president is a busy person. At every funny excuse, they want to pay their courtesy visit. I beg help look for the job for this old busybody from Southwest. Right? Somebody says, is mission to lobby for 2023 presidential ticket not a condolence visit? Let the dead lay in peace. Someone says, Tinubu is Buhari in another name, so Nigeria cannot afford a continuity of this disaster. Absolutely, 100%. Well, this will only be true if there are even elections in 2023, in which I believe it is highly unlikely. But let's see how things go. Someone says Nigerians already look forward to the next president who will be responsive to the plight of the people. But will they do? Because again, I think at this point we've gotten to a place where we don't trust each other, and to be honest, we have to demand as a people. Again, if the next person is not doing their job, as Nigerians, we should have it in the constitution that we have every right to go and barge into their house, protest, not even protest, like there should be a consequence. Because if you don't, if you don't attend to the cry or the needs of the people, then you're gonna face the wrath of the people, and as it should be. As it should be for a kind of country like Nigeria, given its history. However, in a normal situation, it should not take much for a government to listen to the people, or defend some elements that should not even be in the whole staff of or public staffs. Because it's just like, how can you have people like Pantami and then you have a government that defends him? So again, it's not necessarily change into the government, but a scrap of the government as a whole, and we're starting again. That is what I think should be, is my personal opinion. So yes, it's just like, at the end of the day, these people going there to pay Barry a condolence visit is just a slap on the faces of the families or those connected to the deceased, because it's just like, are you actually joking? Like, this must actually be a joke, and they have every right to be angry, because how can you? Yeah, it's just really weird. Someone says, but these so-called leaders are very funny, Sha. God is watching, nothing lasts forever, because the Bible says in Ecclesiastes chapter 3 verse 1 that for everything there is a season. Well, that truly is, but then again, sometimes we have to bring the season upon us, because waiting does not do anything. We need to take action into our own hands. Again, power is not given, power is taken. You have to take and step into your force and activate it, because you have every right to. Why? Because when you are an indigene of a land, you must have autonomy over your resources and how things are being done in your land. Put what you think about this in the comment section below, and don't forget to like and subscribe.